Good evening everyone and welcome to Boter Plays Something. Tonight we are playing Coffee Talk 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. The first Coffee Talk is a wonderful visual novel game taking place during September of 2020, where we are the barista and proprietor of a cafe that is only open in the evenings and get to know many people very well. The second game came out in April of 2023 and takes place starting right now, September 19th, 2023, and will come out over the next couple of weeks. So these videos will be coming out in real time. A note about me having said that I streamed it. Chat was very active in pre-roll before this one, so yeah, that's going to be a thing. Anyway, tonight in the cafe we meet a familiar face from the first game as well as two new potential friends, and I'm looking forward to it. So, come and join me in the cafe. I'm Boter. Let's play something. Good morning, all you wonderfully unhinged people, as we talk about poop in the pre-roll conversation. How's everybody this morning? I hope you're doing well. We're playing Coffee Talk episode 2 today, but of course not before a lengthy and serious discussion of bowel movements relating to magic and J.K. Rowling in her destructive to her own canon rather than to society as a whole phase. So some poop is related to coffee. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. So, let's get going here. I'm excited for this. I'm gonna hit this and switch over. Yeah, so this came out, I think, at the end of April, technically. Hi, do you want to show up on the... There we go. I think this came out at the end of April, but I'm just now getting around to it. 2 months behind is not bad, considering it took me a while to get to the first one. Coffee Talk episode 2. I should have looked up the pronunciation. Is it hibiscus or hibiscus? It's hibiscus, right? Huh? It could be hibiscus. You know, schwa. Anyway. We're Boter, with 0 game progress. I logged into this just to get it set up on OBS. The music. The music. Welcome to Coffee Talk. Start a new game. Seattle, 2023. Oh, the original game took place in 2020. It came out in 2019, but came out in 2020, I think. And ended up being very topical tap dance. At least in some of the... Anyway, Seattle, 2023. A city of enduring loneliness. A place where the dreamers, the realists, and the weary are striving to thrive and not just to survive. It is a time when society is reevaluating what it means to be alive. It is a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. Old classification laws are confronted by those who are striving for fairness, for the right to be acknowledged in a society rife with judgments. Intentionally invoking topical tap dance. Acceptance is a battle, and identity is a luxury they just began to grasp. Yeah, I'm excited to get back into this. Many who are feeling lost turn to their screens to find their footing. If I go here... I'm trying to find out how much time I've wasted on TikTok, for example, in the past week. Listen, this is just for a little gag. Why, Android C time spent on phone? Why isn't it just in the settings menu? Listen, I spent 3 hours looking at my phone yesterday, and we'll just leave it at that and move on. Anyway. And the world becomes fast-paced with increasing connectivity. Me looking at my phone like that for however amount of time means I'm gonna have to edit. That's just more work that I'm adding to myself for when I put this up on YouTube. Because the first Coffee Talk went on YouTube, I want this one to do so as well. Whether for work or pleasure, for a little encouragement or simply to escape, it is unclear whether or not it helps or further isolates them. As some look for answers off the beaten path, seeking bittersweet comforts to help pass on lonely nights, in a night-blooming coffee shop standing between the rainy streets, they'd find a small respite through a cup of warm drink. These are their stories. Dung dung. In case you forgot, that Coffee Talk is also the name of the cafe. Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. Alright, duly noted. I need to make sure, and it is 2023, I can make sure that these YouTube videos all upload on the in-game day. So that's gonna happen. I think with Coffee Talk 1, since I was a little late to it, they ended up coming out 6 months after, the in-game day, so. Massive job loss as large companies move out of state. What's next? Seattle West Precinct Police are losing a record number of officers in January. Social experiments skirting between entertainment and... I can't tell. Ooh. I guess this will go on for a while. Officer Georgie, welcome. Evening, Boter. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. I'd say the power lines. Probably. Yeah? What about them? Oh. That's a concern. What's next, Revolution? It's very similar to the old shop. I wonder if there's been any changes made to the background. I wouldn't be surprised if, some of this art in the background has changed, but it is still the old shop, the old location. Could be the same counters, so... Yeah, the power's kept going on and off all night. Our machines couldn't even heat up properly. That bad, huh? Sorry. I'll take your order as soon as the machines are ready. No problem. I guess our resident writer, Miss Green-Haired Fairy, isn't here tonight? You mean Freya? The one and only. Unless she's changed hair color, then my bad. It's still the same, at least last I knew. She won't be coming around for a while, I think. Oh? Why? She's currently on a research trip for a new book. I hope she's in the game. I don't want her to not be in the game. That's so. At least that's what she told me. That's too bad. Evenings won't be the same without her. Yeah, no kidding. I admit, it's been pretty quiet around here. She's loud. But it's good for her to escape the city once in a while, to have some time to herself. Cold coffee only, everyone. Iced beverages solely allowed. This is code for Freya doesn't show up until the end? Yeah, or at least, the Act 2, climax. Going into Act 3. Oh, sorry, Act. Not looking too good, huh? Yeah, but I've already notified the City Lights Department. They said they'd monitor the area just in case. Don't worry about her. If anything happens, I'll lend you my trusty lighter. Your lighter? Uh-huh. I'd smoke, so I have a lighter, that's... Got it from my grandfather. A lucky charm of sorts. Never failed us in a pinch, not even once. By the way, if you're watching this after watching Coffee Talk 1, I did not end up rewatching those episodes, so I'm not positive what voice everyone had. We're going into it fresh. Unless you need it lit up for longer than 10 seconds. Then you're on your own. It's the thought that counts. Don't cops usually carry flashlights around anyway? Oh, we do. But where's the thrill in that? The mag lights are for beating, not for lights. Sounds like you need a vacation too. Do I ever. That sounded very real. Oh, goodness, finally. Thanks for waiting. I can take your order now.
Great. I'm already done for the day, so no more coffee for me. Oh, no midnight patrol then? Just for tonight. Roger that. In that case, would you like to sample our new tea selection instead? We have hibiscus and blue pea available. Hibiscus and blue what? Blue pea? It's actually butterfly pea, but we call it blue pea for short. The color's really pretty. Huh. I had no idea you offered alternative stuff, Boter. No judgment here, just saying. Alternative... what? Oh. It's pea, as in pea pods. Oh! Right. He can't read the subtitles, he just hears me. As lovely as Officer Georgie is, the ACAB is real. Yeah. And not whatever else you thought it was. Got it. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Sure, I'll give it a shot. So remember my golden rule? Of course. No dairy for Officer Georgie. Correct. I'm sure you have all this info written down on your phone already. I want to say yes, but some of my notes went missing after I got my phone serviced a month ago. Whoops. Better write down everything you can remember then. Speaking of remembering, Freya actually left me something for you. That's so, alright. Then I'll have one of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you, just keep it simple. Okay, so first off, kind of weird to see this an otherwise topical and race-conscious game. Listen, no one knows what color Neil pees. It's a fair fear. I mean, even like fantasy species, races might, you know, different color. Who knows? Alright, brew pad. Cafe latte, cappuccino, chocolate, 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 coffee, 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 green tea, and matcha. Green tea, green tea, green tea. Alright, so that's all those. Tomodachi. Stories. Is this reverse chronological? 2-hour delay? Not a problem. Alright, yeah, so we'll go through these first. So, okay, stories being like our Twitter feed. Mr. Hyde, before, to get a new place to live. Oh, whoop, hold on, is this... why is it starting out before? To get a new place to live, you just need to go to said place, have a look, and pay the cash. Oh, before, to get a new place to live, you just need to go to said place, have a look, and pay the cash. Now all these forms you need to fill. Abysmal. Good morning, let's do our best today too, okay? Right, Rachel... The chief said that these days youngsters read and listen to infos and advice more seriously in this format, so here I am, kiddos. Oh, they have a baby! We're going to be checking on the catering service I mentioned last week tonight, so Bailey, do not be late. Yes, ma'am. What to do? Oh boy, we got the bag booking. I woke up so refreshed today. I think it's gonna be a good day. What a way to describe hot chocolate. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. A warm and calming dark... Oh, that was probably one of the drinks. I didn't know if we were still going off of the color that Neil pees. Anyway, boop. Yep, tell me about how it was in the old days. Wow, okay, looking at the, like, you know, 1,200. 15,000. Georgie, I'll give you a like on that. Aqua, I don't know what's going on, but I support you. Rachel, your stuff is very, like... I don't know, it's like, that is very much an account for fans and probably not her personal account. But sure. Look at that photo! Cool. Alright. Okay, so we're going with one of the new teas. Let's go with, in order, hibiscus, and some cinnamon on top of that. Hibiscus. Better give Freya stuff to Officer Georgie now before I forget. Give item. A written postcard from Freya prepared for Officer Georgie. Looks like she left him a message. Oh. There we go. Oh? A postcard, eh? She bragging at me or something? Oh. Huh. Huh. What is it? Because I didn't read it. Even though I would be tempted to, but I would try not to. But it's a postcard. So it's not exactly private. It appears she left me a message. That is what postcards are. What's it say? Nothing for you to worry about. Okay. Anyway, thanks for this. Give her my regards. You're welcome, and I will. Enjoy. What's this, wine? Yeah, it's a piping cup of wine. Mulled wine exists, you know. And it's served hot. That's true. I stand corrected. Just a heads up, it's a bit tart. Roger that. Prediction, Freya's planning a surprise birthday party for you. Maybe? I think this is the same time of year as the first game, though, so birthday would have come up. Damn, it is sour. Would you like some sugar to take the edge off? No, it's alright. Tastes familiar, though. I swear I've had it before. It's traditionally sweetened and served cold with ice, or if you boil it with ginger or cinnamon for remedies. Yeah? No, can't recall. Maybe I'm just getting old. You're not that old. Thanks, but no worries, Boter. Some people might hate getting old, but I ain't one of them. Because to me, it's proof you're living. Anyway, if I remember anything, I'll let you know. Yeah, please do. What a storm. Just drank that with a cigarette in his mouth. Maybe Freya didn't know your birthday last year. True. Boiling with ginger and cinnamon sounds good. Yep. And so the original took place in 2020, so this is 3 years on. Got somewhere to be? I'm supposed to be home by now. My youngest just finished all her makeup exams. Well, probably not your youngest. Makeup exams. Yeah, we found out that for some reason or other she's been neglecting her studies. So, let's just say I had a few things to say about that. How'd it go? It was a disaster. Ugh. But she pulled through in the end, right? Yep. Except we haven't spoken to each other for over a month now. That photo on his profile is not... Hold up. Oh yeah, he's a lot younger there. This photo is from years ago. Speaking of older, new roommate moved in. He's 23. I am a decade older than he. Yep. We had a new person start at work last week, and I was training them on doing photography, whatever. And I asked what kind of music he listens to, and he said classic rock, and I was like, I hate to ask, but what do you consider classic rock? And it turns out that for him, classic rock is what his parents listened to, not like... So he's... Well, basically what I would consider to be the later end of classic rock as well. So it wasn't too bad. But there is like a 15-year age difference between me and the new hire. Anyway, sorry to hear about that. Anyway, Mrs. planned to celebrate a little tonight. Making all the kids' favorite dishes, having her sister over for dinner and all that. So I'm buying the dessert. Pies as an olive branch of sorts. Oh. Come on. Tinnitus, go away. That sounds like a good plan. But as you can see, I got no pies and I'm nowhere near home. Because of the storm? That and my car is busted. All the valve cores removed and tires deflated. What? How come? It just so happens my car is the latest victim of a vandalism spree. That's a whole other thing going on. Rest easy though, we're on it. For now I need to find a way to get home fast. You can't just drop that sort of fact and expect me to have no questions. Holy... Why? Okay. My Zeus, what a disaster. Oh, welcome. Hey, what's shaking? Evening, Pops. What's up? Thunderstorms, obviously. Touché. Gosh, isn't the weather just awful? It's like someone up there doesn't care about their water bill or something. Glad you're open though, else to be super soaked by now. And super soakers are only good if you're a kid in the 90s. Happy you made it in time. You like anything to drink? Something to warm you up? Yeah, it'd be great. Oh, I'm Lucas, by the way. And you are? My name's Boter. And the gentleman over here is Officer Georgie. Awesome. Nice to meet you, Pops. Can I call you Pops? Fine by me. Sweet. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Mrs. Scollin. Ah. Alright, be back. Wish me luck. Good luck. See ya! So, can I get a cafe latte? Sure. Or maybe not. Yes. You know what? I'm not sure. You tell me, you're the pro. Okay, hear me out. You see, I used to like coffee. Heck, I loved espresso. But at some point, my stomach turned against me and decided to just hate it. More like Rick and Mortis, we found you a new avatar in the game. Like, really hate it, you know what I mean? Right. Anyway, milk helps take the edge off. That's why I've been ordering lattes and the like, but I still miss just coffee, you know? That's why I'm wondering if you can suggest me something. Well, what is it about coffee that you miss? The caffeine, of course. Just the overall boldness, you know what I mean? Am I making sense? You ever tried matcha? Nope, but isn't that just green tea? Yeah, but much more concentrated. You want to give it a try? Sure. Then one matcha for me, please. Oh no, it me. You have a black tea latte. Oh, matcha works too. Okay. Filling up your timeline 24/7. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Anyway, matcha was just like... yeah, green tea. Oh, by the way, I just realized playing this on the ultra-wide monitor that I can bring this up side by side. I think before I wasn't able to. When I brought this up, it like covered this. So here, I can just like... green tea, brew. I don't think I have anything to give. Serve it up. Cup of premium matcha coming up. Ha! Man, it's super green, huh? Let's try it. Maybe I should also be switching to matcha, although milk also bothers me, so that doesn't really solve anything. What do you think? You know what? It's pretty good. Tastes a little grassy, though, but I kind of like it. I'm glad it's to your taste. I wasn't sure if you'd enjoy it as is. Why wouldn't I? Some people find the taste a bit too intense when it's served straight like this. Well, good thing I like intense, because it makes up for the fact I'm really not. You seem plenty intense, my dude. Anyhow, looking forward to your future recommendations from now on. I'll do my best. So, anyone ever come here? What do you mean? I mean, I was trying to pin this coffee shop in my post, right? But there's, like, no trace of your place anywhere. No tags, no mentions, nothing. What's up with that? Oh, maybe our crowd isn't as big as your usual coffee shop since we open quite late. Yeah, that makes sense. What time do you guys close anyway? We're open till morning. For real? That's pretty heckin' late. You turn into a secret bar after like 2 a.m. or something? If we did, Officer Georgie over there would have a few things to say about it. Well, that's no fun. Are you guys on social media at all? Not the coffee shop itself, no. Late night coffee shop that nobody talks about, huh? Interesting. But hey, that means I can stay till the storm's over, right? Yeah, of course. Stay as long as you'd like. Maybe it's a hangover from Boyfriend Dungeon, but I keep interpreting what he's saying as flirting. Speaking of, what a delightful crossover we all need. Sweet, thanks. I'll give you a shout out on one of my stories if you want. Your stories? Yeah. Here, let me show you. He took the photo and posted it moments ago. That was fast. Yeah? I was gonna tag your place here. I do have an account there, but I haven't seen this feature before. Oh yeah, it's a pretty new thing on Tomodachi, huh? You can check on people's updates now. Just open the Stories tab inside the app on your phone once in a while. Immediately 10,000 likes. I like going with the guess where I am. Since he can't find it to post it, he just makes it a mystery. Better check it daily though, because the stories only last a day. Boo! You don't have a regular news feed in here, but you have stories. Who knows, maybe you'll find some juicy info on your customers there. That's a bit... Hey, I'm just saying, people post anything. Kidding, I'm usually more active on my tube channel anyway. But hey, since you're here, want me to tag you instead? No, thank you. I'm curious, what do you do exactly? Your posts already seem to have a lot of reactions for a new feature. Right, guess you'd call me a lifestyle reviewer of sorts. I report on the hottest trends, on the hottest people, on the hottest places, and everything else in between. So, influencer. Does that mean this coffee shop is part of the hottest gang? Do you want it to be? Sure. For the right price you can. Oh, never mind then. Just kidding. My manager decides what I endorse. They help keep me on brand, so to speak. Since they said I can get too crazy sometimes. Whatever that means. Oh, lordy. Welcome back, Pops. Yeah, thanks. Everything alright? Kind of. Mrs. is not happy. Maybe I should try calling a cab. What do you think? I'd save my minutes if I were you, Pops. Not good, huh? Been calling him while I was still on the lookout earlier. Saving your minutes. That's a phrase that someone his age just shouldn't know. Musing how chilling could be either relaxing or quietly horrifying. Oh god, I didn't think of that. Which in this economy, societal shame around productivity may not be mutually exclusive. 1.5 hours later, here I am. There were no cabs around my station either. Try ordering online, Pops? Did you not see my phone? The only ordering I can do is gnome noms from around the corner of my house. Touché! Well, on the bright side, power seems stable for now. I had to say something. Whoa! I retract my statement. For what it's worth, I held up much longer than I expected. Hey, you're right. Want to borrow my lighter then, Boter? I see that smile. I see that grin. Regarding saving your minutes, I've heard people younger than me saying, all fax, no printer, and I'm like, I've barely used a fax, never mind you. So it could be an old phrase that somehow gained new life. Maybe, I guess. A tempting offer, but no thank you. I'm gonna check on something though, I'll be right back. Sure, good luck. Watch the front for me. Hey, you alright? Yeah, everything's peachy. Oh, he's afraid of the dark. I just don't like being in the dark so much. Oh, are you scared of the dark, kid? Duh, you never know who might jump out at you. But we're in a room. Still, don't you feel scared at all, Pops? Of course not, I do night patrols all the time. If I can grab him, I can handle him. In theory. I don't know how to feel about that at all. Did you hear something? What? I swear I heard something just now. Holy f- Whoa! You can still see the steam from the matcha. Oh. I need a voice for her. The faces. Hi? I'm back. Sorry about that. Everything should be good for now. I assumed that this was my point of view, but I guess not. Oh, great. Welcome. Boy. God, if I had the capability in the soundboard and stuff to instantly add reverb to my microphone into the stream, I would. I definitely noticed that Georgie's phone was a flip phone. I think it was last game, too. Hold on. Finding a voice. Feminine but resonant. Can't mix it up with Hyde's. Hyde's was more forward. Hers will put more in the back of the throat. Can I place my order? Of course. What do you have? Although our arsenal is limited at the moment, we still have all the usual fare. Coffee, tea, herbal drinks. I'd like something soothing for my throat and for my mind. Tough day at work? If you have no particular drink in mind if I suggest trying our new blue pea latte? Blue pea latte, Could you make it pretty? I'll try my best. Okay. 1 blue pea latte with art, please. That was blue pea milk, right? Oh, we don't know. Well, if that's green tea milk, then... Blue pea latte. Latte art. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of drawing stuff. Abstract wispiness. I don't like these little dots. Let's do something with those. Sure. I never got the hang of doing the art in this game, so whatever. It has art. Thank you for waiting. Here you go. It's blue? Yeah, but rest assured it is all natural. I see. It's pretty. I don't know if I dig that voice. How do you like it? It's good. Thank you. You're very welcome. Is the power okay now? Yep, city department's making sure of it. Awesome. Now we can just wait till the storm's over. Well, about that. News said the storm's gonna go on till midnight at the very least. What? Would have been nice if I had my car. He was the one that did the vandalism. There are several road closures due to flooding also. Well, darn. So basically you're saying we're stuck? Afraid so. At least for a little while. I'm in deep trouble. What's wrong with your car, Pops? Yeah, you didn't finish explaining it earlier. Congrats on not making it look like a penis. Coffee shop and sleepover station, yeah. I have questions. Just didn't want to alarm you, Boter. His tires got flattened. For real? Yep. There's been some vandalism going around recently. Somebody keeps removing valve cores and deflating tires from parked cars around the West Precinct. Sounds like someone with a little bit of activism there. I approve. Sorry, Georgie, but you know. Why? Maybe someone's a collector. Or got too much time on their hands. No clue yet. If you guys don't at least acknowledge anti-police sentiment. Seattle? So looking through my Facebook memories this past month, Seattle was in the news during the BLM movement in mid-2020. So if this game doesn't even acknowledge that, it's gonna ring a little hollow. If it's just cop cars and pro, if it's all cars and less pro, yeah. Anyhow, our station lot was getting repaved, so a few of us had to park outside today. Well, you know the rest. Did everyone's cars get affected too, Pops? Nope, just mine. Oh, that's so weird. You're so chill about it. Yeah? Maybe because there's no real damage done other than wasting my time. Though my co-workers aren't so cool about it. The recent mass resignations have left us severely understaffed. Oh, is this a case where like a bunch of cops are resigning because the department is trying to institute accountability? And cops are like, I don't want that, and they're gonna go work for, you know, they're gonna get hired as cops elsewhere that will happily take awful cops? Hello, Internet. If you didn't know my personal politics on the matter, you fucking do now. Not a car fan, but lots of people need them, and indiscriminate car vandalism is gonna hurt people who need them to live. Just cop cars then, and pro. Yeah. Like, sucks for Georgie. I feel for that, but like, still. Additionally, companies are moving away due to the tax hike, so there are protests happening. Which means tensions are high all around. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Don't I know it? Anyway, we caught the culprit on CCTV, so I'll be looking into it starting tomorrow. Yellow hoodie, horns, you know. Just hoping it won't get any crazier in the meantime. Could it just be a prank, Pops? You think so? Yeah. Guys, with what's been going on lately, the suspicion would land elsewhere, right? So the culprit may think they won't get caught. Are you speaking from experience? If I say yes, would you let it slide? Depends on what you did and how recently. And what you did to a 2004 Honda Accord tonight. Harsh. But I'm serious, prank videos are like their own genre online, you know? Yeah, but like, they're awful, objectively, prank videos. And if it's fucking with someone's ride, not cool. People watch that kind of stuff? Oh yeah, it's all about cheap thrills, Pops. And a good way to make money too if you play your cards right. I hate you. I hate you. Oh? Crazier your shtick is, the more views you get, which means more ad money. Lather, rinse, repeat till you push them just a bit too far. Then you get the nuke and everything will just go poof. Then you make a bad apology video. Someone made an apology video this week where she was accused of... I'm not going to do this in Lucas's voice. The creator behind the character Miranda Sings on YouTube was accused of sending sexually explicit messages to a fan who was a minor. And she didn't even do an apology video. She did a, let's talk about this and how I'm being unfairly, you know, accused of this thing. And did she just talk sincerely to the camera? No, she did it with a ukulele and a song. You want to talk about a video that inexplicably has its own genre? It's the apology video for after a creator has fucked up. And disappear. Won't stop anyone from doing it all over again, though. Because really, all you need to get started is a camera phone and Wi-Fi. Everything else comes down to timing and luck. Sure know a lot about this. Maybe I should bring you in for questioning. I don't know, my manager would kill me! Joking. For now. Anyhow. A high risk, high reward opportunity with a low entry barrier. Sounds like something else. Oh yeah. Anything goes for views. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I'm on a break at the moment. Oh? It's a long story. Been wanting to change the direction of my content for a long time now. I'm gonna say content instead of show because he seems like the kind of guy that would bandy the word content around. What's wrong with it? Well, the views are declining for one. Why, not enough pranks? No, I'm too old for the kids now. Harsh. No, I haven't done those things in a long time. Not that I ever want to get back into it. Anyways, I'm not in a position where I can take that kind of risk yet. Even if I'm totally up for trying something new. Because people don't like change. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they get bored easily too. Today's good might be trash tomorrow. So it feels like I'm battling a daily paradox sometimes. Well, she's not looking at her phone anymore. Just kind of quiet, meditative contemplation over here. You make it sound like the continuity of your work depends on the audience whims, kids. Kid? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Some of us were talking in a Discord channel last night about, YouTube as a career, and they were complaining about the current trend of thumbnails, and it's like, it is just algorithm. As a content creator, you need to chase that, like, if you want to keep making appropriate amount of money out of it. I don't, but everything needs to be like reaction phase or teaser in the, in text in here. Like, Tom Scott used to never do this kind of thing, and his latest stuff is like, pointing at this piece of infrastructure and 250 miles per hour 10 feet away kind of thing. It's like not him at all, but it's what the algorithm needs. It's just, that's why, like, I do YouTube as a hobby because of stuff that I enjoy going up there, and that's why there's hiatuses. Very little went up in June that wasn't a stream highlight. Next week I've got Outer Worlds and Mirror's Edge going up again, catching back up on that. I think I'm gonna get back into the habit now. But it is just a hobby for me. For someone doing it for a living, just disappearing like that could tank their numbers. Speaking of YouTube, I saw a Tom Scott preview vid that says he's ending the channel. Yeah, he said about half a year ago that this would be the last year that he's doing his regular Monday uploads. Basically, every single Monday for the last 9.5 years, he's done a video. In a bunch of different formats, whether it's been language files, which there are going to be at least a couple of those coming up in the next, in this final batch. Amazing places, things you might not know, etc. And he'll have been doing it for 10 years when it ends next January. He, and then, watching the video, he's going to take a long break from doing the regular Monday uploads, but he's still doing the Lateral Trivia podcast. He is eventually going to come back with more technical difficulties and Tom Scott Plus. I guess I don't like to speculate finances. I guess it means that he's comfortable with where he is with the sources of income that he's got. Awesome. Good for him. And being able to step away from that grind. Every single Monday does seem like it would get hard after a while. Yeah, it's been every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern. And so actually, I'm signed up onto his newsletter, and that's still going to be great. Because it's like, hey, here's stuff I did, which is great, but then also here's videos I found around YouTube, and then here's other like text-based stuff I found on the internet, and it's just generally a good like interest kind of thing to follow. So I do recommend signing up for Tom Scott's newsletter. Why? I forgot you were here. Pardon? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I was unable to avoid overhearing you. It's alright, I know I'm loud. Can you explain what you mean by why? I kind of forget what I was saying because we went on a tangent for 5 minutes. Do you think the audience is always right? Of course not. Then why place so much emphasis on what they want? Why must you follow their whims? I mean, it all comes down to numbers, right? A single opinion might be easy to negotiate with, maybe even 10 or 100, still doable. But to influence the opinions of thousands, millions? Not so easy. So my belief is, if you can't fight them, join them. Then change things slowly from the inside out. There's no way it can work. No? Why do you think that? My apologies for not providing context. You didn't have to, I was just curious. Considering I intruded, it is only fair. I admit that I am not a big fan of online activities. I find people's conduct there very loathsome. I like this game a lot. Not gonna backseat or spoil anything though. Welcome! How would you like me to pronounce your name? FVR? I don't know, I'm sorry. I'm guessing blue white hair has crystals in her room. Thanks for not spoiling. It was meant to be a hi and came out as it's just a capital I. I don't know, like, she, for all we know, she could be the one that let the tires out of Georgie's air, the air out of Georgie's tires. We don't know, but Flubberfest? I don't know, Fiverr, Fever, F. I'm gonna call you F until you give me further guidance. Furthest. Oh, I see it. Okay, I see it. Furthest. The V was meant to replace you because furthest was taken. 100%. letter substitutions sometimes trip me up. But furthest, welcome very much to the stream. That's a strong word. 2 years ago, I uploaded my singing reel online in preparation for my audition as a soprano. Then I'm doing the wrong voice, but we're going with it. It's kind of working for me. Kind of reminds me of the band Churches, which changed the spelling to differentiate themselves in online searches. Churches. Fuck. My brother and I still call them Churches for sometimes. I've only listened to a couple of their things, but very cool. A soprano, really? That's cool. Can I see it? No, I deleted it because commenters were mean, I assume. I took it down. Oh, why? I believe she's getting to it, kid. You kids in your attention span, you know, give patience. Let it brew. Right, okay. It was something done out of necessity. I recorded the reel using my phone at home, since I have no previous theater experience to show. It was not of the highest quality, I admit. Even so, I did post it to a video site, mainly to add the link to my applications, though I'm not sure if it helped at all, as my attempts have yet to yield results. Right. However, one day my application received an unexpected response from an auditioner. It was a polite rejection. However, they left me with a curious suggestion. What'd they say? They highly recommended that I moderate my video's comment section. So I checked. It was a lot. What happened? Are they vulgar because you're an attractive woman? Boter, I'm a soprano and have a low speaking voice. Is not mutually exclusive. Fair.
Roger that. Let's run like hell.
Furthest, thank you very much for the follow. The comment section was teeming with plenty of strong opinions, if they can even be called that. What? There were a lot of comments telling me to stop screaming and to take my video down. That is something that people deal with. It's just shitty people in the comments. Because they didn't want to get cursed and die yet. What's with that nonsense? Others questioned my sanity for knowing spreading bad luck with my voice. Oh, so it's not just regular creators being shitty, it's racism. It's people being shitty and racist in the comments. Cool. Many others also wanted to know who and where my handler was. Since there's no such thing as sentience for us banshees, I suppose. That's real effed up. That's horrible. Even with the Vindication Act in place, those POS still exist, huh? Vindication Act? A global treaty to recognize the sentiency and rights of non-sapients. I don't even like that wording. Sapient refers to any species that is intelligent and bipedal. Like humans, elves, orcs, gnomes, halflings, you know the type. Huh. Yeah, like, even us satyrs got added pretty late into the game, you know? Oh, but shouldn't you fit the bill right away? Yeah, but we're all born male, and we didn't really have the best reputation either. Anyway, it took a while for us to finally get recognized by international law. Since the further you are from likeness of the main six, the slower the process will be. So I'm sure it's been way harder for you, lady. Our numbers are extremely low. Others being unfamiliar with our existence is not surprising to us. A bean-she? I recognize she. Is that, like, actual spelling of, like, banshee? Or are you just playing with words there? Like, I know that how banshee is spelled, but is that, like, oh, well, going back into where the mythology comes from, Bean-she is the Irish word. Gotcha. Because I recognize she. And yeah, that's a very Irish word. My first D&D campaign was my uncle running a Celtic campaign, so we ran into some Irish and Scottish folklore like that. Oh, I probably pronounced bean wrong as well. It's probably Bon. Going with Sean, so Banshee. Banshee is the Anglicization based on the pronunciation. Yeah, it's probably Banshee, but even then I'm probably not 100% nailing it. Others being unfamiliar with our existence, not surprising to us. Still, it doesn't make it right. But I get it now, you're disdain for the internet. I'm impressed you seem pretty chill about it. I imagine it's been some time, so... Chill? Do I look chill? Uh-oh, the light... But how can you be chill when such blatant disrespect is thrown in your face like that? Don't you wonder what gives them the right to be so vile? I was not ready to shout in this voice. Ladies and gentlemen, to suppress female rage. Who do they think they are? Pray tell, what do they feel when they commit such offensive acts? Do they derive some sort of perverse pleasure from others' suffering? The audacity. I can't! I see the anonymity of talking through screens has afforded people the comfort of disrespecting others without suffering a direct hit to their face for it. Damn it, not again. Just a second, please. Okay, don't leave me in the dark alone with her. Oh, God. Oh, thank goodness. Huh? It's just... not right. That kind of behavior is just not right. Georgie, rude. Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. I've gone too far. It's okay. I admit, I just don't want to hear that the audience is always right. Because that means my dream has run aground before I can even try. That makes a lot of sense in how the one conversation led into the other. How about if I help you? Look, I get what you're going through. As a satyr, I had to deal with plenty of numbskulls trying to tear me down to justify their own inferiority complexes. So believe me when I tell you this. I'm not trying to mansplain, but it's probably going to come off like that. So hopefully you take this in the spirit I mean it, but if you don't, hopefully I understand. You've got what it takes to turn the tables on them. How? Easy. You gotta sell yourself. Whoa, kid, slow down. I might be lax, but I still work for the law. No, Pops, not that kind. Honestly, I don't know much about the opera scene, but I know sirens dominate a huge chunk of the soprano roles, am I right? Put the emphasis slightly wrong on that, but okay. Yes. It's as if they were made for the role. Exactly. So this is a case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it, which means no matter what you do or how hard you try, you're always going to be an outlier. Therefore, if you just compete based on your skills alone, I'm sorry to say this, but you probably won't make it. Wait, hear me out. You got one awesome thing all those sirens don't have. Why have I picked all the voices that do the fry? Oh my god. It's as bad as when I was doing Okami. A story. Story? Yeah. Imagine a banshee who dreams of becoming a lead soprano, or whatever it is you wish to do on stage, pursuing her dream in the midst of all the sirens, despite all the odds stacked against her. Isn't that a great narrative? But you haven't even heard me singing yet. Have you? I'd love to, of course, but honestly, it doesn't matter as much as you think. What? Our goal is to get your story stuck in people's heads first. Most people are just gonna scoff at it because their own dumb assumptions, which is exactly what we want. Then we'll blow all their expectations away by putting you on stage. What stage and how? Oh, don't worry, I have my ways. Listen, just keep it approps here in the shop, okay? Don't be a creeper, and stop winking. Stop, you up there. Stop that. No matter how you sing, everyone's always going to be surprised seeing you there. And that's when you'll get your time to really shine. What are you talking? No. What? Why? I just want the chance to properly sing. So, masked singer then. To show what I'm made of regardless of what I am. I know, and I'm offering you a possible way in. No, you're offering her a chance to use who she is to do what she wants to do. She wants to do what she wants to do without anyone doing the story, whatever. She wants to get in on her own merits and not just be a story. These are all, by the way, legitimate ways of doing this. None of this is wrong. Hold on, I have an idea. I distracted myself with an idea and I have to do it now. Okay, so comparing side by side, the artist didn't go with the harsh black outlines, but yeah, there we go. The art style is just different enough to throw it off. Like, then use the black outlines, use the color or whatever. So it doesn't quite fit. Also, the face shape is different enough. Actually, I know I have a tall face, and that just looked very... Make sure you show Molly this still. No offense, but all of this sounds like you're just... It's as if you're trying to sell a caricature of me. Of course not, no way! But, ouch, that kind of hurt a little bit. I'm sorry for being rude. But I don't know you, and you don't know me. So how am I supposed to consider everything you said when you don't even know my name? Well, if what you've been doing had worked at all, I would have asked for your name already, don't you think? Hey. Whoop. I don't know where you're going with that, but I think you went too far, kid. What the hell are you talking about? Ah, crap. Oh, I missed what he said. Hold on. Hey, look, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, it was intentionally. He was about to apologize. It seems the storm is easing up. I'll be taking my leave. Right. Thank you for coming, Miss Riona. Miss Riona. We hope to see you again. Look, if she's leaving after he tried to, like, ask her name or whatever, it was rude of me to ask her name instead. We hope to see you again. Our conversation certainly took an odd turn, so let me make this point. For all the words you spoke earlier, I feel few were actually intended for me. Take care. Have a safe trip. Sorry about all that. The name Riona is a girl's name of Irish origin meaning queenly. Nice. I messed up, didn't I? Yeah, you definitely ended up mansplaining. Can't say, kid. This old man's still trying to figure out what just happened. Oh, man. Don't know what came over me, Pops. I get too hyped sometimes, lose my cool. Website I copied that from is missing an A. I like it. Yep. Sorry, just a sec. That's a cool shot of her. It's my manager. He saw what happened. The road closure's over, so he's picking me up now. Oh, that's awesome. Nice. By the way, you need a ride, Pops? I can drop you off wherever, no problem. Thanks, kid, but it's alright. I'm sure the cabs will start rolling around soon. You sure? Yep. Alrighty. Guess I'll be seeing you guys around. Thanks for coming. We hope to see you again. Yeah. Hey, Boter. Yeah? No, it's nothing. Okay then, see you soon, Boter. Pops. Have a safe trip. Oh, right, yeah, have a safe trip as just a general farewell here. Again, I believe the developers are Filipino. And when speaking English, that's probably it's probably like a Fadic? We'll go with Fadic response. Oh, that was a show and a half. Yeah, no kidding. Feels like I'm ready to just call it a day. As soon as I get my cab, I'm out of your hair, Boter. Oh, please, you know I don't mean it like that. Not gonna lie, though. Listening to those two got me thinking a little bit. Hold on. His voice, don't fry it, just keep it back here and it's fine. About? Me and my youngest daughter, Missy. Maybe I was too hard on her, but I don't know. When you're a parent, it's hard to choose between supporting your kids' ideas or stopping them from taking things too far. It's always a fine line to tread, for sure. Yep. Uh-oh. Phatic response, like the first syllable is fat. Okay. It's the missus. You know what? I think I better go. At least if she hears the rain outside, she'll get less mad at me. Please try not to get sick. Kidding, but I better go, though. You take care in closing, Boter. Will do. Hope you get a cab soon. Thanks. See ya. That was an eventful first day. What a day indeed. Better clean up and then... What's this? An old metal lighter with an interesting design carved on it. Someone must have forgotten this. Better keep it safe over here. Exudes an interesting feel. Well, we'll give that back to Georgie when we see him. Alright, let's wrap this up. That was a long day, too. I feel like days were generally half an hour to 45 minutes long in the first game. Right? Maybe I'm incorrect here. Let me look up the YouTube playlist. Oh, I like that the audio's still going here in the meantime. Anyway, if you're watching on YouTube, episode end.